Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video of Gaming on Linux. This time around I'm showcasing Neon Chrome, which was released on the 28th of April 2016, with the Linux release following on the 15th of September 2016. Neon Chrome is a top-down shooter which features procedurally generated levels, which are also somewhat destructible. It also has roguelike elements, since when you die you can spend whatever money you earn from that life to buy permanent upgrades such as health, weapon damage, luck and much more. When you enter the game you choose one of 3 characters with special abilities, with a different selection of 3 characters each time. Every time you enter the system you are shown how many levels there are, which seem like a lot at the time, but you don't have to worry about doing them all at once since every 5 floors is a checkpoint. So once you die you can start exactly from the 5th floor, and then the 10th floor when you reach it, and then the 15th, and so on and so forth. Each 5 levels you are also greeted with a boss to spice things up a little bit. There are many weapons which you can use throughout the game. Each character you choose starts with a certain gun, and then throughout the game you can find different types of weapons to pick up and use at your own will. Such weapons like shotguns, SMGs, assault rifles, ray guns and so much more. You also have a special ability to use which is usually some form of explosive weapon, which only has a limited amount of use, and if worse comes to worse and the enemy is right in front of you, you can even batter them with melee attacks. There are a ton of enemies to fight, each floor becoming increasingly more difficult in regards to how many of them there are, and also how powerful they are, and because of the destructible environments, you can actually bash through walls and try and take the enemies by surprise. There is also a co-op mode for up to 4 players which is pretty neat, although will surely make the game slightly easier since when one player dies, as soon as the other player reaches the exit, the other one is brought back to life. DLC is also available, but so far I haven't checked it out, but it seems to have some positive reviews. Graphically the game isn't bad, it's got very vibrant colours which stand out and look nice, but in some cases I feel like there could be slight improvements, like a physics model, which would have been nice. There isn't much graphical options, but either way worry not, since the system requirements are pretty low anyway. Personally I'm surprised and really enjoying this game. I stumbled upon this installed on my hard drive along with the other 100 or so games and decided to give it a go. At first I thought, meh, another top-down shooter, but then decided to stick it out and an hour later found myself really enjoying this rather underrated game. It rather reminded me of Rogue Legacy in regards to getting a new character each life with a different name and different abilities, but I really like this since it enables you to have a different kind of run each time. The thing I really enjoy about these kind of games is that a death doesn't feel that bad, since you just pull yourself out of the system and upgrade yourself with the money you collected. I think the system for being able to smash through the walls is great as well, since it allows you to sneak up behind enemies, and in some cases this is required to try and get behind enemies with shields. It adds a great aspect to this game, especially since you get critical hits on sneak attacks. I like how it has checkpoints after every 5 levels, so once you beat the boss on the 5th floor, you are able to begin from the 5th floor with your next character. It makes it so the game is at least completable, as you can somewhat continue from where you left off, not having to grind through every level again after every time you die. I also like the co-op mode since you can add up to another 3 people, although I felt like maybe it made the game a little bit too easy, since if one character dies but the other makes it to the end of the level, the person who died is resurrected. It's great for bringing your friend back into the action, but takes away a huge chunk of difficulty. One other thing is I felt some walls could maybe have been made destructible with a grenade or maybe even a strong weapon, but I guess they had to make some of the walls indestructible. But yeah, overall I enjoyed this game a lot. I went in without any expectations and came out wanting to at least recommend this game to people who enjoy roguelike games. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, rate and subscribe for future Linux content, and peace the hell out. See you later.